What's going on, folks? Welcome to another edition of RBBL Action. It's JR here, and we have a special treat for you guys today. This is week 7 for the RBBL, and it's going to be an exciting match between two teams that are at the top of the Metro League West division. Going to be the Atomic Oysters against the Elwood City Grebes that are managed by FerbFletcher. Let's go ahead and move things forward here. Get the password here from Discord. The password that we have is SX1MO. All right, cancel that and move things forward here. All right, here's our team. Things have been going well for the Atomic Oysters so far this season. We're sitting at 5-1 in the RBBL standings, and as I mentioned, our match will be against a division rival, the Elwood City Grebes. Winner of this, as I mentioned, will improve to 6-1, and we'll have the inside track on the standings. So a very, very, very important match for you guys today. This is how the Oysters are going to start over here in the batting order and the fielding. Let's look at our rivals. We have the Grebes. I noticed immediately that the outfield for the Grebes is extremely stout defensively. You see that they have Jay Green out in left. That's a Pablo clone for those of you who aren't familiar with that. They got A-Rod in center, so A-Rod should be able to track down any balls that any fly balls out in deep center. And then Barbara Jones on the right. So going to be tricky. If we hit any fly balls out to the outfield, would think that they're going to be able to snag those. So really want to make sure that if we put a ball out to the outfield, we want to make sure that it's going into the seats, or I guess you could say the backyard, since we're at Ekman Acres. The defense, honestly, all around is really, really good. You see the boosted Kimmy there, since we're at Ekman here. But the Grebes have a really stout defense. They've only surrendered at most 4 runs so far when teams have come to visit them at Ekman. So it's going to be really, really important for the Oysters to get some runs on the board because the Grebes have shown that they can put up runs at home, and so really want to make sure that we at least get to the 5 runs, get Christina off the mound, at least put up a fighting chance against these Grebes offensively. All right, so I think that's how things sit. So I guess we can go ahead and move things forward. It'll be Oysters and Grebes. Nice little logo there for the Grebes. All right, Oysters and Grebes. On the mound is Christina Beatty, and KO Tool going to be leading it off for us here. See the power-ups there. We'll go liner to start. Ball 1 on the corner. Strike there actually was a good pitch. Probably should have taken a swing there, but we'll see here. Ooh, strike on the corner, worst pitch there, and now we're at 1-2 count. Popped up there, going to go out to right field. Will Barbara snare that one? She will. Out number 1. Brings up Zenon Estrada. We'll go power with him. Ooh, foul ball. Nice little pitch there we were hoping to put in the seats. That'll be ball 1. A little closer to the strike zone than we wanted, but that'll be a ball. Zenon cranks one to deep left. Will that one get going? It will. Zenon takes Beatty deep, just over the left field fence there, and Zenon makes this game 1-0. Would have been nice to get K on base before that, but we will take the 1 run. Very nice, Zenon. 1-0 Oysters in the early going. Very nice, Zenon. 303 on the distance. Brings up Debbie Nagasawa. We'll continue the power, see if we get a nice pitch to hit. We will. And Debbie hits one as well. That one looks like it could go, and it will. Back-to-back home runs on back-to-back pitches for the Oysters. Debbie goes to deep left. It's up by the door over there at the building. It is 337 is the distance for Debbie Nagasawa. Oysters out to a quick start early. Very nice. We get Zenon and Debbie back-to-back at the top of the order. That's the stuff we like to see. Very nice. Now we'll bring up Victor Vaughn here.
Watch and learn.
Watch and learn. Hopefully we will. Try and get a grounder here for Victor. And Victor will find his way on. Very nice little single there. Christina not able to get to it in time. And Victor is on base. Brings up Randy Uno. Let's take a look at the catcher here. The catcher is Nicky Winston. I don't believe he has an arm that's exploitable. Let's take a look. Nicky, a 90 arm. Yeah, probably best not to get too aggressive against the 90 arm. So we'll stick with Randy Uno here. Let Randy take care of business. Jack Doyle is the one coming up behind her. So I think that Randy line drive is probably what we're going to go with here. Randy has done well for us with a .666 batting average to date. It's on base half the time, or 2/3 of the time rather. Randy fouls that one off in a quick 0-2 hole. Randy fouls that one off. Oh, and Randy gets a hold of one. Will that one go? It will. Randy goes yard on the line drive, and that'll put the Oysters up 4-0. 308 on the distance for Randy Uno. A very, very hot start for the Oysters. The bats are waking up for them. This is exactly the kind of showing the Oysters wanted to see. We were talking in the early game about the Grebes dangerous defense, and the Oysters are making that post-game analysis look pretty silly. All right. Oysters put up a 4 spot on 4 hits in the early going. Puts up home runs, 3 home runs in the early going from Zenon, Debbie, and Randy Uno. That's the stuff we like to see. And here brings up Jack Doyle, who last game had a mammoth home run. If you'll see it in the Discord clips, it was a .978 home run at Tin Can Alley. So a true highlight from Jack Doyle. And hopefully we can get an encore performance here from Jack. And then after Jack, it'll bring up Linda Potter. Go power with Jack. Things have been going well for us. Ooh. Jack swings and misses on that one. He does have low contact, so sometimes that happens. Ooh. Pops up. Will Nicky get to that one? He does not. And Jack is over to first base. Brings up Linda Potter. So now the question is, do we want to keep things keep the line moving here? So Linda is not the kind of bat that you would expect to really put a charge into things. So the question is, do we do an undergrounder or a screaming line drive here? So a screaming line drive with Linda here. We could try to put one over the left field fence. That would be excellent. Jack Doyle, of course, there at first, so he's not an especially fast runner. So Screaming Line Drive. Screaming Line Drive is probably in play here. Kind of want to save the undergrounder until we have a situation with more runners on base. So I think that Screaming Line Drive here with Linda. That's actually, I think it's probably a wise decision with Holly and Cindy. Want to keep things moving here in the first. So I think Screaming Line Drive with Linda is probably the way to go here. And let that one go. Want to get something that hopefully we can take to left. And let that one go. I want to make sure also we don't waste this. Get something that's clearly in the zone. First to third for Jack Doyle. Very nice. Screaming Line Drive works well. That brings up Holly Franklin. RBI opportunity for her. Could be high. Yes, it is. Ball one. Beatty is laboring out there. Strike there on the corner. And that should get through. Linda's not able to get there in time, but the runner does score, and that is 5-0 Oysters. Probably should have tried to sprint through the bag there, but nonetheless, Christina is off the mound now. A grounder here. That's gonna be that. All right. Well, the Oysters get a 5 spot in the first inning. A great start for the Oysters there. And with, I think that was Cindy that was the one that ended that. So the Oysters nearly bat around in the first inning. But K. O'Toole will be the one that starts off the inning next. So, all right. Brings up Jay Green will be the one. And of course, he's got a lot of power. So a very scary hitter here. Want to make sure that we are careful with Jay. Strike one there. Strike two. And we get Jay before he even able to get the bat off of his shoulder. Very nice. We get an early K there from Linda. Brings up A-Rod for the Grebes. A-Rod puts one down. Zennin over to glove that one. He does, and throws it over to Jack Doyle, and that is out number 2. Brings up Barbara Jones. Strike one. Indeed, a very nice showing in the first inning from the Oysters. As I mentioned before, it's the first time that anyone has come to Ekman Acres this season against the Grebes and put up more than 4 runs. And it's nice that the Oysters were able to nab 5 actually in the first inning. So very nice result. Barbara puts one on the ground. Linda over to scoop that up and throws over to Jack. And it's a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. All right. Brings up K. O'Toole. K lines that one. Will that one get down? Oh, A-Rod dives, so that one is able to nab that one from K. Unfortunately, 0 for 2 start for her out of the leadoff spot. All right, up comes Zennin. Let's see if he can put another one over the fence. Ooh, foul off. Nan Porter on the mound for the Grebes. Leave that one. Ball one. That'll be a ball two, yes. Good eye from Zen in there. Should have probably gone for that one, but it'll be a 2-2 count. Nan throws a fast one there. Low. Yep. 3-2 count here for Zenon. And Zenon cranks that one, and that should be gone if it stays fair. Oh, and it's foul. Oh, man. So close to making it 6-0, but Zenon hits that one foul. Oh, man. Hits that one a mile high. A-Rod is over to get that one. Probably should be able to glove that. And he does. Oh, man, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate for Zenon to have one go just foul and then have one go to the warning track. Tough result. Debbie pops that one up. Will Christina be able to glove that one? She will. Well, unfortunately for the Oysters, even though they got the 5 runs in the first, they go lacking in the second. They go 1, 2, 3, despite a couple of loud outs. Artie Pimbleton tries to swing at that one, but misses. Artie puts one on the ground, about where Barbara hit hers, I think, and Linda will glove that and put it over. Out 1. And that brings up Nikki. At least we'll have Victor up in the next in the top of the third. Nikki hits that one foul, and there's strike 2. See if Linda can fan Nikki here. Heater on the corner. Ooh, ball just low. Ball 2. Oh man, we're just not getting the corners there. Nikki gets a hold of one. Oh man, that's gonna go. That is gonna go. That's a shame. Nikki puts one over the right field fence. 3-9-2, and the Grebes get one back. It's unfortunate. All right. Ingrid the one up. Yeah, Nikki took advantage of those balls on the outside corner there. Oh man, just not getting those calls on the corner. And there we go, get Ingrid to chase. And that brings up Christina. Unfortunate that the Grebes get the run there, because that will ensure that Jay Green will be seeing him a third time. Christina swings and misses, and can we get Christina on the corner here? We can. All right. Linda gets a third strikeout there. All right. As I mentioned, the Grebes get one back on a solo home run from Nikki Winston. See if the Oysters are able to strike back here. Victor gets the single there. Very nice. Brings up Randy Uno, who went yard last time. With a liner as well. Ooh, fouls off. Fouls that one off too in a quick 0-2 hole here. Ooh, close pitch there, but it stays out of the zone for a ball. Randy gets a hold of one, but unfortunately the right fielder is able to snare that one. The Grebes defense has high coordination, so they're not going to drop many of those balls. Jack Doyle up here, got a single last time out. I'm gonna let that one go. I probably should have swung, but 0-2 count here for Jack. Still gonna swing power here. Jack gets a hold of one, but man, the pitcher just snags that one out of the air. These hard hit balls that are just not finding the holes. All right, Linda Potter. I think that here we'll just go liner with her and not go undergrounder. That should be it. Yep, that's the inning. Oysters get the hit out of Victor, but that's it. And now here we see the boosted Kimmy Ekman. Gotta be careful with her at her in her backyard. She can pack a wallop for sure. Quick 0-2 count here. And Kimmy gets a hold of one. Cindy back. Can Cindy glove this? Oh, Cindy does not glove it. And Kimmy's in with a double. Oh. There we go. All right. Weird sequence there, but we're able to get the out there at third. Brings up Nan Porter. Not familiar with Nan's stats. Let's take a look here. Nan is 15 power, so not a hugely strong bat. I can actually bring the defense in here probably. All right, Victor at least is the person that stops that one, and Linda's over to put the out in. All right, and here's Jay Green. I think with Jay Green, all right, just need to be careful. Don't want to hang one here and let him make it 5-2. I think it might be time to let's swap Holly in here. Right hooks. Yeah, she does right hook. Oh, she can also throw both of them. Which does she throw better? Holly throws the left hooks better. Okay. All right, get the strike there. Yeah, just want to be careful with Jay. A lot of folks would maybe want to keep the same pitcher on the mound the whole way, but we don't really care as much about the pitcher of the week awards. Want to make sure that we win the games first and foremost. Jay is getting close with those. Let's see how Linda is doing with this. See if she can throw a heater here. Throw a heater on the corner. There we go. Nice. All right, Jay Green, we get a second strikeout of the game there. Very nice. All right, brings up Holly Franklin. All right. Now the question is, do we want to just make sure we get the runner to first? And I think that's probably what we want to do here. Is just do a grounder with Holly to the left. Ideally, just to like the pitcher, honestly. Oh, pops it up. Not what we were looking for there. Oh, but she misses that one, and Holly will get on anyway on the missed catch there. All right, Brings up Cindy Chang. Ball 1. Gets a strike there, just catches the zone there. Fouls it off. Oh man, I was trying to change the stance there, but instead I swung. That was a missed error there on the user side, and a strikeout for Cindy, and no more stealing for Holly. K fouls that one off. K 0 for 2 here. Hopefully we can find a way to get her on base this time out. Okay, hits a good one, but it'll stay foul on an 0-2 count. K gets a hold of one. We go back here. Should be fine there. Holly's gonna get first anyway, so should be nothing issue there. All right, Zenon up here with 3 runners on, or 2 runners on rather, trying to make it. Oh man. All right, we'll just get K on there. Unfortunate we couldn't get much more out of that. Okay, and that brings up Debbie. Okay, so have a tricky situation here. Debbie, of course, is a strong batter, and with Victor coming up, but also an undergrounder would suit us well here, just to ensure that we're getting these 2 runners in, and I think that's more important here, is to just make sure that the runners are coming in. With the 5-1 setup here, I think that the undergrounder is just fine to use here. So I think that's what we're gonna do, is undergrounder with Debbie. Leave that one. Leave that one. Just make sure we're gonna get a hold of this one. Ball 2. All right. Undergrounder brings in 2. Very nice. All right, that brings up Victor Vaughn, and I'm hopeful that with Victor Vaughn and with Debbie on second base, they may elect to hold Debbie here. But then of course I guess there's 2 outs, so maybe the AI will smartly go for the out with Victor at first. But in any case, Randy Uno is on deck in the event that we extend the inning to her. All right, Victor Vaughn here. Victor Vaughn makes it on. He's 3 for 3 today. That brings up Randy Uno. No power-ups to use here. So we'll go liner with her. Hopefully, a home run here would be excellent. Fouls that one off. She already has a line drive homer today. Oh man, Victor not able to get to second base there, and the runners are left on. All right, A-Rod up here. Strike one to A-Rod. Linda Potter doing well today with the 4Ks. Unfortunately, just the one run given up, her one mistake to Nikki Winston. See if we can sneak one by A-Rod on the corner there, and we can. All right, Barbara Jones up here, and Linda with her 5 strikeouts has filled the power ups here. Very nice. No power ups here. Of course, the power ups are nice for Victor Vaughn to close things out. Would have been nice to have those in the case that we run up against Jay Green in the last inning. Ooh, just misses there. Barbara not chasing. 2-2 count. There we go. Got Barbara that time. And Linda is putting on a show here on the mound with 6 strikeouts through, that'd be 11 outs. All right, Artie Pimbleton. It's not Nikki Winston. Same look though. I was a little giving me PTSD from the home run. Strike 2. And could Linda Potter strike out the side here? Let's see. He does. Linda Potter strikes out the side. Very nice. All right, Jack Doyle going to be up here to start the 5th inning.
That don't fail me now.
6 outs to work with here for the Oysters. Hopefully they can continue putting some runs on the board. 1-0 here. Ooh, fouls that one off. Ooh, swing spot full will be there. 1-2 count. Still gonna go power here with Jack. Ooh.
Oh boy.
All right, Jack Doyle strikeout here, first out of the inning. Brings up Linda Potter. Probably not gonna probably do well here with her, but we will do line drive anyway because grounder's kind of not gonna happen with her probably. Ooh, high strike one there. Been kind of fishing out the zone here recently, so need to lock in a little bit. Fouls that one off. 0-2 count here. Good layoff there. 1-2 count here. Fouls that off. Nan Porter has come in and done pretty well so far. Of course, surrendering the runs via the undergrounder, but other than that, has done pretty well. Will that one get through? It will. Can Linda get on base? Linda can. Very nice. The line drive works well, and Linda finds her way on base. She is a little bit tired, I'm sure. Oh, actually not. Linda seems to have recovered remarkably. I guess the stamina boost from the end of the inning worked well for her. So Holly Franklin is up, and I think that line drive is going to have to work here. A grounder is probably just not going to get. We're not going to get runners on first and second with a grounder. So I think line drive is what we're looking for here. That'll be a ball. Oh no, strike on the top right corner there. Fouls that one off. 0-2 count. Holly Franklin having an excellent batting average for the Oysters on the season, 739. That'll make it a 2-2 count here. Holly unfortunately lines that one. That should get through, but Linda's not going fast, so Linda will get thrown out. Linda was not running fast with the liner there, and unfortunately that works against us. All right, Cindy Chang here. Not gonna be aggressive there. Swinging at the power up getting a hit off the power up does not give us a batting power up, so no reason to chase there. Ooh, quick 0-2 count here for Cindy. Got to try and put one in play. She does. Very nice. Okay, Oysters have 2 on with 2 outs, and that brings up KO Tool. With Zenon on deck. Two decent speed runners on and Holly Franklin and Cindy Chang. Quick 2-0 count here. And that one will get through. Yeah, not worth chancing that with Zenon up. All right, bases are loaded with Zenon Estrada coming up. He already has a home run this game. Big situation here for the Oysters with bases loaded. This is the situation that we're always looking for. Getting Zenon up with bases juiced. So big opportunity for the Oysters here. Hopefully does not go begging. All right. Got to get squared up here. All right. Zenon Estrada. Let's make this let's try to make this 11-1. That is a ball. Strike there on the corner. Could have gone after it, but we're going to let that one go. Ooh, pops that one up. Sky high. That is not what we're looking for. And A-Rod gloves it. Man. Unfortunate. That's a good spot in the zone, but unfortunately not able to put that one where we want to. All right. Still 7-1 here. That'll bring Debbie and Victor up in the next situation. Linda, of course, has 7 Ks. Not able to get that one there. And another one. Linda with a great outing here with 8 Ks. Can we use the juice any better? Maybe not. Yeah, I was thinking if there'd be anybody that we want to use the juice on before our half of the 6th. Be Debbie, Victor, Randy. Yeah, I don't see anyone where we really need to use the juice yet. Ingrid Dahlman up here. Already handed her a strikeout. Right now we're sitting at a +6, which would mean that for the Grebes, assuming that the Oysters are unable to contribute any runs of their own, a +6 would draw even with a 5-0 result. So hopefully we can put some more runs up because don't really feel comfortable going up against a 5-0. Ooh, ball there, and Ingrid gets on. Unfortunate there that the Oysters do not get the strikeout. It brings up Christina Beatty. She's not very fast Is Ingrid very fast? Maybe want to consider moving the catcher over. Ingrid is a 62 speed. You know what? Let's do this just to be cautious. Don't want to let this inning spiral out of proportion. Get the strike on the corner there. Strike two. And can we get the strikeout? We can. BAT gets sat down. That'll bring up Kimmy Ekman. Linda Potter, the 9th strikeout of the game for her. A stellar performance. Let's get some juice to make sure we're not accurate here. Kimmy had a nice hit last time up, but was not able to find the base. She got a double, but tried to stretch to a triple, and so we were able to get her out. Kimmy gets a hold of one, but Victor's throws it over to Holly manning second base, and that'll be the 3rd out. All right. 7-1 Oysters going into the final frame. Brings up Debbie Nagasawa, who has a home run already, and we also got a double with her via the undergrounder. Got her an RBI double. Debbie gets a hold of one. That one looks like it's going to cling off the fence. And A-Rod's going to throw that one in, so we'll have to retreat to first. All right. Debbie with a long single there. Brings up Victor Vaughn.
Watch and learn.
We'll send Debbie there to make sure she gets a second. Victor Vaughn so far 3 for 3. Man is throwing the heaters. Fouls that one off, Victor does. Three-one count here. We will see what Nan gives us. And Debbie's not able to outrun that one. Victor on first with 1 out. Brings up Randy Uno. Randy Uno line drives what we'll go for here. Randy drives that one. Will that one go? It will. Randy Uno with a 2nd home run of the game, both via the line drive. 317 on that distance. Randy Uno. What a game for her. That's a 4 RBI game for Randy. Very, very nice. Good job, Randy. Numero uno. All right. Oysters are up 9-1 here, and it is Jack Doyle up here with 1 away. See if the Oysters can continue adding on. Strike 1 on the bottom left corner of the strike zone. Jack hits one well. Where will that one go? That one will go as well. Back-to-back home runs from Randy and Jack Doyle. And the Oysters put up a 10 spot. 336 is the distance on that one. We are very consistently hitting those 300 distance home runs there to the left. Oysters teeing off here in the 6th inning here, getting those runs in, and it is 10-1. That brings up Linda Potter. and Jay Green is in. So that is that that is very noteworthy here because with Jay coming in from left, that puts Nan Porter out there in that brings Nan Porter out there to the outfield. Nan is of course not as great of a fielder as Jay. She has the 4-speed tier, and has a good arm, of course. But nice that we can get Jay out of left field there, especially with as many balls as we're hitting to left field. It's nice to kind of open that up a little bit, even if it's late in the game. So, all right, Linda Potter's up. I think that line drive is going to suit us well here. She is 2 for 3, has one of those with a screaming line drive, but also had a natural single as well. Fouls that one off. Jay Green is on the mound here. We should be seeing him in the bottom of the 6th. That one goes in the air. Jay able to nab that one, and that is the 2nd out. All right, Holly Franklin is up. And with Holly, so with Jay on the mound, I don't feel as good about doing the grounders. So I think that we want to go liner with Holly. I think we kind of have to get KO Tool up if we're gonna be able to do anything else in this inning. Because Cindy is just gonna grounder and hope, honestly. Ball 2. Ball 3. Could have swung at that one, but letting it go with a 3-0 count is probably the wise decision here. Will that one leave the zone? Oh, just gets the corner there. All right, 3-2 count here with Holly. Gotta protect the plate. Fouls that one off. Not really sure if that one was going to hit the zone or not, but had to protect. And Holly lines that one. Will that get to Artie? Yeah, Artie is going to glove that one, and that'll be that. All right. Oysters will have to be content with the 10-1 result. All right, now the object is to make sure that the Grebes do not get any more out of this. Nan Porter is the batter now. We have Jay Green waiting in the wings, and A-Rod is going to be in the hole. So, all right, make sure that this game stays a 10-1 result. +9 is pretty good. That's going to hold up against it would hold up against a 7-0, but it would not hold up against an 8-0. Get strike 3 on Nan Porter. Linda, that's her 10th K of the game. All right, and now here is Jay Green. We've set him down twice so far, but oh yes, we get another juice. That's nice. Got to be careful with Jay here. He is a scary batter. Get strike 1 on Jay here. Ball 1. Try and throw a heater here. Jay puts one down. We will accept that. Stay fair, good. And K throws out Jay. Jay was just about able to get to leg that one out, but KO Tool. It's a great thing we had K there, catcher, as she is able to nab Jay Green and not let him get the infield single. All right, A-Rod, last hope for the Grebes here. And he grounds that one to Linda. A great performance on the mound from Linda, except for the one mistake that she gave up, the home run, and that will end it. Final score: Oysters 10, Grebes 1. Good result here. Hopefully this holds up against our friend FerbFletcher. Let's grab that screenshot as well for the YouTube video thumbnail, and that'll be that. Um, so that'll bring us to the All-Star break. Um, let's take a look at the season stats while we're here. So as we move into the All-Star break, those are the 7 games. Looking at the statistics for the season, looks like we have everyone in our lineup is above 500 in the average. Honestly, we just got to get that average for Zen up a little bit more. Um, Really nice hit to our leading hit getter. Looks like Holly Franklin there with 18. All of them are singles for her. Debbie Nagasawa has done really well. Our top home run getter and extra base getter is Zenon, of course, with 16 RBIs. And then looking at the summary statistics, the slugging percentage here. Honestly, Randy Uno leading our team in slugging percentage, which is excellent for her. Didn't really spend a lot of draft capital on her, so great to see her. It's great to see her coming through for us. But that'll be that for the recording. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.